You like hot fudge sundaes?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another thrilling episode of Two Balds, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long's Toys. I am joined, of course, by my good buddies, Aresol. What's up, Aresol?
Hello.
We got Rye. What's up, Rye?
Hello.
This is actually Geek Each Week Live, episode 229. Let's see who's in the chat. Yeah, sorry. So real quick, there was some confusion earlier about two streams. Apparently, StreamYard introduced a new feature where you can do a vertical-oriented stream and then a horizontal-oriented stream. So when we created the thing, it created two on YouTube. So I just changed it back to landscape only, horizontal only, and that made the other one go away.
It like defaulted to that.
Yeah, it's some new thing.
Oh, so one's like mobile, whatever. I thought it was just two different views. I didn't know it actually launched two different streams.
Yeah, I was like, because I saw this thing on the side that was like, preview your verticals. And I'm like, it's just us like this. Like you can't even see anything. And I was like, no one's gonna watch it like that. So I went in and turned it off, and then it automatically made the other one go away. So I was like, okay, cool. So sorry for that. Hopefully everyone's here. This is the right.
Also, I don't know if yeah, it shows up here too. Everyone's names are gone. It's all just your YouTube handles now.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, we got Blade Raider, we got Jeff. I don't know who Suzanne Sue is. This is a problem. I can't shout out your names anymore. Floof, Super Mega Man 737, Heroes of Fandom, Kevin Florence, Morgan.
Hi,
I
baby.
know Morgan's name. Eddie P. Let's see. That's everybody so far. Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, I get shorts are popular and TikTok's popular, but like, landscape's not going away, guys. Sorry to tell you.
Vertical.
Yeah, it's very strange. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Rye, what did you get this week?
Not a whole lot. That's a lie. All right. So first of all, I got a new deck box because I needed another one of those.
It's my deck in a box.
It is. I just wanted something that I could quickly grab and just take to Gundam and stuff. So I just got.
That's cool.
There. I have a different colorway of these that I've had for a long time, but I wanted this one obviously for reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just got a double sleeved Gundam deck in there. How did Shuji end up at the front? Oh, I forgot.
Two sleeves for safety.
Yeah, well, it's because I decided I wanted to use these neat RX-78 2 sleeves. And if there's one thing I've learned about playing card games for so long, is that if you're using cool character sleeves that you can't easily replace, you have to protect the sleeve with the sleeve. So
seems like a lot.
It is. It is definitely a lot. And on Thursday, Kirby Air Riders came out.
Oh, nice.
I grabbed that. And as much as I don't like the current price of Amiibo, I had to get these immediately. I love them.
Oh, wow. They're big. I didn't even know they were doing new ones.
They are very big. And there we go. So it's just magnetized. And
so you can mix and match?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can put Kirby on the...
Yeah, that's cool. Are they doing a bunch of those or just those two?
They start with these. I think I saw Meta Knight on Twitter.
Sure.
I'm sure they'll do DDD and stuff.
What are they? 20 a piece? 30 a piece?
Nope.
Wow, more?
Yep.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess they got
I had-
magnets. so it's
I had a lot
fancier,
of Best Buy reward bucks and stuff, so I was fine. And Morgan really wanted them too. And honestly, if Morgan wants anything, then I'm instantaneously in. So because
So what were they, 40 a piece?
spoil him to death. Sure, we'll go with 40.
50?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought they would learn from the bath they took on the last ones they did, because
So stupid.
those, what were they, what were the two big ones from? Were they Street Fighter or something?
Street Fighter ones, yeah.
And then there was
the Street
Zelda
Fighter ones were 40. The Zelda ones were 30. The new like standard is 30. And then
but I feel like all of those eventually went down to 20 because nobody was buying them.
Yeah, I think I got all mine for 20. Yeah.
I saw them all for 20 and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't care anymore. If you had done 20 when they first came out, I probably would have bought them, but you ruined it.
This is technically 2.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like with the magnets, it's a little fancier, and that's kind of a neat idea. But 50 is just outrageous.
It's definitely too much, which is why I wasn't going to do it right away. But then I saw them in Best Buy, and I'm like, hey, I really want to get these. And then Morgan's like, I want them too. Will you get them then? I'm like, okay. So I picked up those, and hopefully I will have credit for whenever more come out, because I like those. I don't care as much about trying to keep up with Amiibo now because I think they're just way too fucking expensive.
I wonder if it would be cheaper to just buy them on HLJ and just ship when you have a bunch of them.
I was going to do that with the Zelda ones and the Street Fighter ones, but I never got around to it. And then that GameStop sale happened. But it is cheaper to get them from Japan once you factor in shipping now. I don't know if that's necessarily the case.
So yeah, Donkey Kong is $17
on Amazon?
On HLJ.
Oh, on HLJ, yeah.
So I'm trying to think. They would probably charge you. Yeah, it is.
Okay, I might have to grab that one then.
They would probably charge you 20%.
Because I still have a bunch of shit hostage at HLJ.
So. Yeah, so that would probably bring it up to like 30, 31. I'm sorry, 20 or 21. No, yeah, right? Because 20% would be like $3-4. So if you're looking 21, then their bullshit handling fee, maybe another $1. You're at 22. Then whatever the hell it costs to ship, you're probably going to be closer to 30 by the time it actually gets here anyway. So, I mean, if you have a big box and I guess it really just depends, but it's crazy. They're too much. That's why I just don't care anymore.
Yeah,
sorry, Amiibo.
I have made it to where I'm definitely only getting them on sales, and this was like my
if there's some kind of like Black Friday thing where they're like $10 or $15 a piece, the Zelda ones, maybe, but I just don't know if I give a shit anymore. They've stamped it out of me because of, I mean, you don't do anything.
It is frankly absurd.
Yeah, they're just. I mean, if I'm going to spend $30, I'd rather get a Transformer. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
no, exactly. Because like this shouldn't be the old cost of a leader class toy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But yeah. Also, baby, I just realized we're gonna have an additional Amiibo display of all of your Twinks and Twunks. That's a fun thing to say. I don't think I've ever said Twinks and Twunks out loud before. That's fun. Speaking of Twinks and Twunks,
I don't know where this segue is
going. I got a lot of blockies.
What is a twunk, by the way? I know what
like a hunk. That's a twink.
Oh, twunk. Okay. So like a beefier twink.
Yeah,
I gotcha. Okay.
So this is set 5, the newest rider set. We've talked about it several weeks ago. But yeah, I got all these guys. They're my first foray into.
Did you get any rares or anything?
Rider blockies? No. It was really funny because build Rabbit Dragon is the secret. And so like as I was building these, I'm like, I wonder if I'll get the secret. And so I kept building and I kept building and I kept opening. And I'm like, okay, Here's our fucking motorcycle. Motorcycle is an ATV, but Gaim turned out really good.
Yeah.
Gaim
You know what's
turned
even
out-
better? You didn't put one sticker on those, did you?
Nope.
You damn right. Down with Soto.
Here's Baron.
So good.
And Cross, who also turned out really good.
I assume that the Cross Dragon would replace either Build or Cross. So if you open it and get regular,
Yeah, I
regular
assume
Cross.
it replaces Build, but Build is the last one that I opened. I was like, oh man, the universe is really keeping me in suspense, and then it was just normal Build anyway. I'm like, oh, that's fine.
Blade Raider, we got them on AliExpress.
Yeah, I got. So everything you're about to see was just all from AliExpress. It was cheap. It was easy. It got here in like a week.
Cheap is
Less than a week. Well, I mean, cheap compared. Like
it could be worse. Let's put it that way.
Like a whole box of 9 for like $50 isn't a lot, in my humble opinion.
I mean, that's true.
That's less than $10 a little guy.
That's true. I guess that's true. When I used to buy them on Joy Toy World, they were about the same.
Yeah. And shipping is free, so. Honestly, baby, our house is just gonna be a bunch of robots, and then my tiny men and your tiny men. Lots of tiny men in our house. But I just wanted to keep.
Sounds like you moved to Munchkin Land.
Buggies. Really, you went to Munchkin Land?
You said there's a lot of tiny men in your house.
Really? I had to get the Munchlax one,
Nice.
so I ordered that. Came in wonderful, impeccable condition. And this one actually just showed up today while I was at work. I got the Snorlax one. This one, I believe, is a full model kit. I think. I don't fucking know.
Does it have a label on it, like classic or champion class or anything?
That's a lot of Chinese that I can't read. So
It's probably a model kit, yeah.
I just assume anything that's bigger is the model kit. But also, I mean, like, why stop at why stop at that when I can also get Rider Set 4?
Yeah, that's a
which
good one.
also came in impeccable condition.
I think I showed on here the time I got the Starlight 2 and the box was literally like someone tried to Rubik's Cube it.
We got Rider Set 3.
Someone kicked that in the front.
Don't worry,
That'll be fine,
it gets
though.
better. So we got those. And then I was like, well, if I'm in this deep, I might as well get everything. Here's Rider Set 1. This is just...
Yes, Axie version.
Absolutely. Absolutely boned. 2 came out not bad. 2,
There you go. Yeah, he's the
came out
winner.
relatively
He
unscathed.
is the winner for sure.
Set 5, let me tell you, was also very similar to this, which is why I opened it first, because it was actually the worst one. There was something worse than this one. But then I was there, I was like, I mean, Rider's cool and all, but Sentai's pretty fucking cool. So cool, it got canceled. I got Rider 1, which is King Oger, which is great because King Oger is one of my fucking favorites. This one also turned out really good.
Yeah, that one's good shape.
And then I got Sentai 2, because the King Ogers need the Kyoryugers, because they are apparently in the same fucking universe.
I'm really excited for that. That's
So,
really cool.
this one also turned out pretty good. It got a little kicked in, but
Mine's on my Kyoto. I got the King Oger, but my Kyoryuger's on the way. It shipped real late for some reason.
hold on, this is fucking true. This also applies to Mandarake.
That is true. That is absolutely
baby, that
true.
is absolutely fucking true.
Heavily damaged.
Heavily damaged, box damage. Mandarake, you get it. It's impeccable.
Yeah.
Got a tiny dent in one corner.
It literally
Heavily
breathes.
damaged.
Someone breathed on it once. Destroyed.
So yeah, I got a fuck ton of blockies.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be busy for a minute.
I don't think I got anything else. So once I'm all caught up on Rider and Sentai releases now. I don't know how much I'm going to get into the Transformer ones. I have the first wave of the TF1 ones, so I'll probably at least try to get the second one, and we'll go from there. But oh, there's Thrasher. I was wondering where Thrasher was. But yeah, that's it.
Alrighty.
Where's the damage?
I also got some blockies, but most of them aren't here yet. I have the King Odra one is the only one that got here so far. So Walmart had some Black Friday deals last weekend, I think, or what was it for? Yeah, last weekend. I don't know. I was not really that impressed. I got to be that honest. They hyped it up so much, and then it was just like a bunch of shit that nobody wants.
What
Like,
what happened?
the Black Friday deals at Walmart.
Oh,
I got like one or two like vintage collection Star Wars, and I'm trying to think, was there anything else? It really wasn't much. I got like 3 or 4 figures. It wasn't like they were hyping it up so much, and they're like big Lego deals, and most of those were shitty as well. But then I noticed like a day or so later, they had some Star Wars stuff, and it wasn't super cheap. But then they do that thing where they give you like Walmart cash. So if you think about it that way, it's like, okay, this is 20% off, but then you'll get like $20 back in Walmart cash. So then it's kind of like, okay, that makes it more like 35% off. You know what I mean? Because I'll just use the cash to buy something else I was going to buy anyway. So that's cool. So I got a couple Star Wars Legos, and I was really excited. I opened the bag, came to the house. Here's my C-3PO. Yeah. They left the fucking spider wrap on it, put it in a bag, and shipped it to my house. So, I guess this is mine now. It's very safe. It's very safe. I ripped the bag open, and I'm like, what? I feel like I ripped the bag, and I saw like just the knob part of it sticking up, and I'm like, what is that? And then I ripped the whole bag off, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I understand they're not paying these people enough to care about anything, but like, you're in the warehouse, that comes across, and you just think that's just going in a bag and it's going out, I guess. So that's a fun chore that I have now. I have to take it back to Walmart and then convince them I didn't steal it. But if it works, I will just go down the aisle, put something else in a bag I brought from home, take it up to the front, and just go, yep, bought this too. Sorry, guys. But anyway, yeah, that was my fun thing that arrived in the mail this week. I got.
You can't take it off yourself? I mean, obviously you can't do it like a.
Yeah, I don't have the.
I would just cut it.
I mean, I thought about it. The only thing I'm worried about is like, doesn't it make noise?
Oh, maybe.
Like, what if it shrieks and I can't stop it? You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. I think it's just magnets that unlock it, right? I don't know. Whatever. I thought about just cutting it, and I don't know, maybe I'll do that, but they don't have ink in them, right? It's not like those things.
I don't
like,
think
the last
so.
thing is I cut it and it starts blasting ink all over my shit. You just have to put a big magnet on the bit that sticks up. Okay. I thought so, because I've seen what the keys are that they use. They're literally just like a magnet that they do, and then so yeah, maybe I'll stick with it. We'll see. But yeah, honestly, I couldn't believe it more than anything. Like, I wasn't super upset. I was more just like, how do you miss that? Like, how do you not take that off? And you know what's weird too about Walmart? You'll go to Walmart and they'll have like 5 of the same Lego set, and like the first one has the spider wrap on it, and then the other 4 don't. And I'm like, it's the same thing. Why is one need to be protected, but the other ones don't? Or like this set that's more expensive doesn't have one, but this one, it makes no fucking sense. That's true. It's like a restraining bolt. I didn't think about that. It's like in the movie. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for me.
Sorry, I don't have anything to show off, but I was actively buying something
Oh, nice.
while you guys were talking. So.
Great. Do it up.
There is a small sale on Beastbox stuff.
Oh, there you go.
If anybody is interested, it's not crazy, not like a major markdown, but you know, I take it when I can get it.
Yeah, it's sad that like I don't know, like the Target did theirs 2 weeks ago, like really early, and they actually had some decent like Lego stuff for a good price. But you know what Target's been doing recently? They raised the price past retail, and like Lego stuff is pretty universal. Like, okay, maybe if you go to a mom and pop shop or something, they have to charge a couple dollars more because that's how they make money. But like Walmart, Lego, Target, Best Buy, the prices are pretty set. But like I saw one where it was normally $50. They raised it to 70 and then said it's 30% off. So it was like $3 less than retail price. And I was like, I really hope grandmas and people like don't fall for this shit because that's fucking ridiculous. Like it is not a sale if you raise the price and then mark it back down. What are you, Kohl's? Like that's bullshit.
All right, time for the news. First up, if it works.
Yeah, so
we're already on this train.
Yeah, you knew it was coming. It's capsums that make noise, so they have electronics in them. They don't really look super different from the regular ones. I mean, they have to fit in the Zetch driver, so they don't really have a ton of room to play to make them larger because it's pretty uniform size there. But it plays background music, character phrases, that kind of stuff. Basically, it looks like the electronics just go in the inside, which I'm assuming is just empty on the ones that we have. So it seems like they could have just had sound in them from the beginning, but I guess they changed how the pictures look. Well, though I've always said that the gimmick, like while I like the idea, it doesn't really work because you have those hard plastic dividers. So as you spin it, they get in the way, and it doesn't ever really get like a flip book kind of gets seamless, but like these never really get seamless, and it's hard to tell what the hell's going on with them. But like I don't know, I might get the first set if it plays the theme song because I always like when the gimmicks play the theme song, and the capsum that came with the theme song CD did not make the driver play the theme song, which I did the same thing happened for Gabu, which pissed me off. But so yeah, if this one has the theme song in it, I might get like just the first set and that's it. I got the first set of the Gochizo and I didn't fuck with. They went to like 10 or something like that. So I don't think I only got the first one, and maybe I'll do the same here, but I don't know. Yeah, they didn't waste any time. They jumped right on here.
Yeah, it does say Visions there. So.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I really like the song this year. It's fun. The ultimate crossover. Put that in Fortnite Festival. Let's go. I was hoping they were going to do that with the Go Juger song. It didn't happen. I just put this in for Rye.
Yeah, I want a little one. Like this one's caramel, and I fucking love caramel corn. Caramel corn's fucking great. And it also reminded me I never got the normal Pop Burn popcorn bucket. And so now I have 2 popcorn buckets that I need to get. but yeah, well, like where the fuck is the little caramel Pop Burn? You make a fucking
Daybreak Popper.
You make a fucking popcorn bucket one, and you don't make a normal small one to go with it. Also, is this included with the Blu-ray?
I don't know.
Or does this have a theater run?
I think No, I think it's just a Blu-ray. I don't know. You could check on Amazon Japan. I think Toku Collectibles has it up. Oh, you do get it in the theater. Okay. It's a cinema thing. For some reason, I didn't think this movie was going to the cinema, but groovy. Oh, they do always run VSINs. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that. I thought some of them went straight to Blu-ray. The ones with like the gimmick items and stuff, I thought they just did straight on Blu-ray. But that's cool. But I mean, as far as getting a normal Gochizo size one, I mean, just wait. Gochizo apparently never dies, so you never know. It might be in the next.
They died every episode.
It's true. It might be in the next party set or whatever. You never know. That's right. Metal Hero news, everybody. Get ready. Super Space Sheriff Gavin Infinity. In case you needed a few more qualifiers. This reminds me of like a Street Fighter game. Super Street Fighter Gavin Infinity. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what this is going to be. We'll see. I really don't know. It's just a name so far. So we have no idea what this will be. I mean, if it's a new show, that'd be interesting. But Metal Hero doesn't have the greatest success. So I don't know how many times they want to try.
They always start with the same dude too. Like it's always Gavin.
Yeah.
And like I get it. That's probably like their dude, right? But
that's their MMPR.
There's more Metal Heroes you could try. I love the Beat Fighter.
I was just gonna say.
Fighters.
Yeah, I would love to see a new show with that for sure. Because I would love to buy toys from that and not have them have to be memorial editions or crazy expensive figure arts. Like, just get some normal figures of those kinds of things.
I assume these are real. I don't know.
I don't get that.
But I mean, Ultraman.
Yeah,
Ultraman has Chuck and Beth.
Chuck and Scott. Don't forget about it. Ultraman Scott.
Chuck, Beth, Scott.
Also, remember Mystic Knights? That show was cool.
Yeah.
I would love that to get an official Blu-ray release.
Right. Okay. It was.
Oh, okay.
The joke is Gavin. It's a basic white guy name.
I mean, is it though? I don't see many Gavins. I got to be honest.
I
mean, it could just be a movie or something.
See, when it was first shown to me, I was like, oh, I mean, Gavin's 30th? For whatever fucking anniversary Gavin has next is 2027. And so I'm like, well, knowing Toei, they'll do it a year early because that's what they do for fucking everything. And like ride it out an entire fucking year. Or they could also just be copywriting this so that they can start working on the movie and then release it like late next year or something like that. And then it's like, no, this is the first iteration of Universe Heroes. And then they're like, no, it's not. No, yes, it is. Gavin's the one, like the main one. And then there's the rumors about like the Witch Ninja School. Like those are the secondary ones and they'll work together, but they're not a cohesive team. They're just sort of, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, so I've heard people say that like they're trying to Avengerize their Sentai heroes. And if Gavin is like their Nick Fury, that could be kind of neat. Like if he shows up and starts recruiting people and builds a team of Sentai and Rider.
If Gavan's gonna Nick Fury it, I kind of hope it's the newer Gavan and not Kenji Oba. As much as I love Kenji Oba, he's pretty old. I don't want to put everything in his hands.
I'm getting too old for this shit. I mean, like I said, I have no idea what this means. I don't. Like, do I think this is replacing Sentai? No. Like I said, could it be incorporated into whatever the new Sentai is? Maybe. Like maybe this is a movie and then he's going to show up on whatever the new show is. Do you know what I mean? Because if they're really trying to go off like Marvel's model, you'd have maybe some people get a standalone movie, some people get a series, they cross over, they introduce new people. People are coming and going all the time. Something like that could be neat. I mean, that could be cool. A rioter shows up. Maybe they do a partnership with Subaraya. Ultraman flies in. I don't know. I mean, could you imagine Ultraman standing next to a Megazord? That would be cool. Like, I think that kind of shit could be neat. So, like, who knows? I mean, if it's something like that. But like I said, do I think this is 100% Sentai's replacement? Personally, no. Do I know anything? No. Do I have any inside information? No. But it's a name that was trademarked. That I know for sure.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know what this. Whatever. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna to chill and wait until it actually happens, and then hope for the best, I guess.
Yeah. But I mean, if it ends up being something like that, I could be into that. I mean, that could be cool.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely could be cool. It also could be wild.
Yeah, we'll see. If it
By
gives me
wild, I
cool-
mean bullshit.
if it gives me cool toys, I'll be happy.
Cool toys that are going to be hard to get. Yeah.
But maybe not, because this will not be under any kind of agreement with Hasbro, so they could just sell them to us. I still hold out hope for a day when I can just buy everything on Amazon and not have to worry about HLJ or
I'm
anybody.
pleasantly surprised you didn't use the canceled image.
Well, because nothing's canceled here.
I just thought you were going to do it just because.
I was trying to think of somewhere to use it, but I couldn't think of any. Plus, I was in a rush today.
And also, again, this happened literally like 3 hours after we ended the show.
It's literally always right after we're done. But yeah, so apparently they're casting the actress who played Oni's sister in Dawn Brothers to replace Maya as Goju Unicorn. So if you're up to date on Sentai, mild spoilers, not really, but basically what it felt like. So I just watched 38 today, and what it felt like was there was probably 2 or 3 minutes of relative scenes that were breadcrumbs into. So the one that was supposed to be 38 was supposed to be the Goju Unicorn using the Ryutega Sword focus episode, but obviously they're just not using that. So I think the majority of that episode was going to be her using Ryutega Sword, and then there were like 2 minutes of like breadcrumb scenes with him and Kuon that was going to feed into what was going to be 39. So what they did was they threw away 90% of what was 38, took those 2 or 3 minutes of relative breadcrumb scenes, jammed them at the front of the new 38, then did what was going to be 39, because they took the intro and the ending out to make up for the extra time they needed. And now, so a small part of 38 and 39 became 38. 39 is now a clip episode to replace the unicorn episode that they were going to do. And also they're just throwing together a clip episode while they film stuff with her, because she's going to debut in 40. So it's a lot of scrambling on Toei's part. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, also, yes, we did hire the same actress to replace Jane. Just so continuity, that is exactly what's happening.
And just to like just double down and be absolutely clear, like she's replacing Maya as Sumino. They're not passing the power on to somebody else.
Yeah, as far
it's
as
just
notes.
Different actors playing the same fucking character, which is, I think, a first for Sentai. And actually, I don't want to say Toku as a whole, because you have like the situation with Hana in Den-O and stuff like that, but like
as well as Den-O himself.
True. Big true.
I'm just gonna leave this up for the rest of the episode.
But I don't think this has happened too often with like
Typically they replace the character. And by
Mhm.
typically, I mean back in the 70s when this
Yeah.
actually used to happen, because it
Yeah.
hasn't really happened since.
Well, like
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't
back to like
remember.
original Rider when why can't I think of his name? But anyway, the first Ichigo, he got hurt.
The first Ichigo. 'Cause there's only
And,
one Ichigo.
well, I know, but
The first Kamen Rider.
he was just Kamen Rider at the time before they differentiated. He got hurt. They brought in a new guy, but it was a new character. And they said the other guy went off on a mission. And then eventually he came back. And then they got rid of the second guy, Ichimonji. Just, I forget, they made up a reason why he left. And then eventually they brought both of them at the same time. So it's like they could have just, but I guess, but I mean, they could have found a way. I honestly thought they were going to just, the character of her sister on the show, but they didn't really have time to explain
Yeah.
how she woke up because they didn't get to that yet. So
The fact that they couldn't air what would potentially have been Sumino finding out how to wake up Oto and stuff like that kind of put them in a situation because they wrote themselves into an easy pass of the power, but they just couldn't do anything with it because of the situation. So they had everything there to try to do it, and they just couldn't.
yeah, it's kind of funny. Like if this had happened just 1 week later, and 38 could have happened normally, it would have been a nice last ride for her. You know what I mean? But like, I watched 36 as her last episode. She's not even in it that much. You know what I mean? So like, it would have been nice if 38 could have happened, and then I still don't think any of this should have happened, but at least she would have had a nice, you know what I mean, like final episode. Because it's funny, you go back and what did I watch today? So they edited her out of 37. I mean, I don't know that she was in 37 that much to begin with, but you can tell like they're definitely cropping scenes. Like she must just be over here to the left, and they just had to crop it. Or like there's one today where like they're all running down an alleyway, but again, it's weirdly cropped, and then like they capture them, and they all turn into balls of light and get caught in this like little box, and there's only 5 of them there, but there's 6 balls of light, and then they all go into the box, and then they're in the box running around, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna fight, and then so 2 guys, I think it's Kuon and Goju Wolf, start fighting, and then the other guys are like, we'll join in, and it's just Goju Polar, and then all of a sudden they all run out. We haven't seen her all episode, but then all of a sudden she's there transformed with the rest of them just fighting, and I'm like, this is so awkward. But yeah. Yo, what's up, Eric? So we'll see. I'm sure they're just not going to explain it at all, and they're just going to refilm whatever they have to refilm and go from there. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Good casting choice, at least.
I like her in Bone Brothers, sure.
Oh yeah, this actress is fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
she was really good in Dumb Brothers.
Yeah, I liked her just fine. Blockies. So there's not a ton. Got a couple new classic class. Looks like they're focusing on Dark of the Moon, because this is the Dark of the Moon Megatron that transformed into that like tractor trailer thing. Obviously, these do not transform; they're just model kits. But I don't know how different this Bumblebee is from the ones they've already done. I'm sure it's slightly different because he's like slightly different in every movie. But this Megatron is going to be the most different from the one that they've already done. But yeah, these are coming. Should be cool if you're into these. And then this is Shining 12. So these are the ones that have the lights inside. It's a little, I think this is this Ultraman King?
Yeah.
I think it's King Saga. I don't remember the other
King
two guys.
Saga, Neos, and I can't tell who's in the middle.
Yeah, so I don't know all these guys, but this is the newest light up set if you're collecting the Blockies Ultraman sets. So it looks pretty cool. There's a couple other guys which I thought were cool if you go to the next page. I like this translucent victory. I don't usually go
that's
for
cool.
Yeah, I don't usually go for translucent figures, but I like it when they do like painted translucent because like if he's just all blue, then it's hard to tell what's going on. But here, because like they painted the head and other parts, it's you can tell it's victory. Like it makes it seem like he's
Yeah.
glowing, so that's
Yeah.
actually kind of cool. They did a good job with that. I don't remember who this guy is. He's some kind of bad guy, I think. But
Ace Killer?
yeah, maybe something like it was something killer. So that sounds right.
Also, Floof said that's rude, Ultraman.
That's a rude bad man. Rude bad Ultraman. Yeah, we're already on Wheeljack. It's going to be a quick one, guys. There's not a lot of news this week.
Don't
yeah,
worry,
so
there will be about 2 hours after.
Yeah, I was going to say if you catch up 2
Yeah.
hours. This is just if you missed out on these, this might be a good way to get them. Amazon Japan put up these listings for like Christmas gift Wild King, so you can either get Optimus or Megatron by themselves, or you can get the original. Because originally, no, I guess they were sold both ways, right? You could buy. I don't know why you would, because I don't think Light Long or
I think they were individually too.
let's see, Captain Volcano. Were they sold separately? Captain Volga
so.
or something, I think his name is. In any case, they're all cool toys. If you missed out on them, this is another way to get them, and they come in these fun little Christmas bags. So, yeah, they're fun. You should get them. And then they are doing, I guess, 2 specials. So it's not the series technically coming back. Like, it's not episodes. It's almost like what they did with, was it Cyberverse? Where they just did like 2 movies after the show ended. I'm assuming they're on Paramount Plus, so I still won't watch them. Just like I didn't watch most of the series. But if you're into this, it's coming, and if you have Paramount Plus, you can watch it.
It reminds me, I still need to watch the 3rd season because I never did.
But I think I watched the first full season. The first 10 episodes or whatever was season 1, right? Or was that technically season 1, part 1? Honestly, that was very confusing the way they did it.
I think you watched all of season 1.
Okay. So, yeah, I think I watched 2 episodes of season 2 and then just never got back to it. Maybe one day. So, Takara did another one of these, like, in the shadows preview photos. Obviously, we already know Q. I think it's so funny that they're just getting Q because, like, we've had him forever and he sucks. I mean,
we've had Q long enough for Q to go on clearance.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't suck, but just nobody cares about him. And obviously, we've already seen Alpha Trion. But apparently, there's going to be an Orion Pax. I'm assuming it's a slight retool of Optimus, but we'll see.
I've heard he's a retool Optimus, and I've also heard it's a new mold. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But over here on the left is a Devastation version of Bumblebee. So we all knew they were gonna repaint the shit out of that 86 Bumblebee.
Here's the kicker: it's not 86B.
It's not?
No, it's a new one.
Oh, it's new? All right.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm actually excited because I'm looking at this thing. It looks pretty similar to the Studio Series one. So
yeah,
interesting.
People have confirmed that it's not Studio Series B.
Okay. See, the thing is, I like the idea of doing the Devastation toys, and I really had fun with that Optimus. Like, yes, it's simple and it's a basic bitch, but it's fun and it's very cartoony. So I was like, keep doing that. And then they're like, okay, we're just going to repaint Sideswipe and Wheeljack in cell shading.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you're just going to do this for everybody. Like, I'm telling you now, there will be a cell shaded version of Devastator for this game. And it's just going to be,
I'm sure,
the Studio Series. They won't alter it at all. And it'll just be, and I mean, it might look good and it might be tempting, but I would much rather if they kept doing new molds for Devastation and have them be cell shaded. So if that's really what this Bumblebee is, then that's cool. I'm excited for it.
And the Orion Pax does have his like giant mining saw thing, which is cool.
That's cool. Yeah, we'll see. Like,
we should have images of these probably either like tomorrow or Monday or something like that, sometime relatively soon.
Yeah, let's go. I think
Yeah.
there's only like one more thing. Yeah, so
Hell yeah.
these
I
were
love this.
these were very quickly leaked this weekend, and then like immediately went up for pre-order. So they're up.
Swoop is everything I love about a stupid colorway on Transformers.
I'm definitely gonna get them, but I don't know what it is. They don't hit as hard as the other ones do. Now, obviously, there's nostalgia goggles when it comes to the other ones because I had those three. But don't these just, they don't feel like they fit the same way the other ones do? Like, I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm just saying.
I think the key difference here is that kind of like Tiger Stripe Grimlock, he was a very wild G2 flavor. Like the Dinobots that were released were very mild G2 flavors, right? Like it was a deep blue, a maroon, and a green.
Well, they were
And
canceled.
exactly. Whereas Tiger Stripe Grimlock was fucking canceled, and he was fucking neon yellow and teal.
And see, I agree with that. I think if I put these two next to Tiger Stripe Grimlock, they would go.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like they would
100%.
absolutely go
Look at
over
that
there.
fucking swoop.
But if I put these two next to the dark blue and the dark red and the dark green, I don't feel like they fit. So while
I agree with that.
I don't hate them. I just wish they were more in keeping with the other three. But like you said, maybe I'll just put it on the shelf next to Tiger Stripe and just say I don't have a complete set in either motif, but I have 3 over here and 3 over here in 2 different G2 motifs. Because don't get me wrong, G2 colors all day. I'm not even upset about the colors. I don't really love that, like, just his head on Sludge is silver.
Sludge is weird.
I kind of wish they had committed to a uniform.
I am madly in love with Swoop. Sludge is a little weird.
Yeah, like, and again, Sludge is my favorite, so he always gets done dirty, but I don't know why the torso and the head are silver. Like, if you're gonna go orange, then just do all orange and give him like bright blue eyes or something. Like,
I think I wish his. I don't know how that would look, but maybe the silver parts, if they were either. See, I don't want to make them orange because that's too much orange. Maybe they'll also make it the blue. Perhaps.
I don't know.
But I don't know how like this fucking blue head would look. What other goofy ass color can we make it? Maybe the red from the chest of the robot mode. I don't know. I don't like the silver though.
Yeah, maybe the black because the tail and the top is black. So
just fucking like Halloween, Halloween that shit. Yeah, sure, go for it.
I'm trying to think. Like, I guess like Slag's head is kind of not in keeping with the rest of them, so I guess that makes sense. But
Astronaut said pink. Sure, go for it. This is G2, baby. Nothing has to make sense.
Because like I really like Sludge in robot mode because the colors are more cohesive there. But just something about just the tip of his head being silver I don't love. But yeah.
I'm gonna be real. The chest panel, not the chest panel, but the back panel bothers me more than the head does. I just don't like that back panel being silver.
Oh, you're talking about his wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get them and I don't hate them.
I'm buying this set just for Swoop. But
like you said, I definitely think they go more with
they absolutely
Tiger Stripe Grimlock than
Tiger Stripe Grimlock.
Because like I remember when I was a kid, I had the dark blue, the dark green, the dark red, and I always wanted them to do these two, but they obviously never did. And so like I kind of thought about what they would look like, and for some reason I envisioned Sludge being like a dark purple to go along with the color scheme. And I'm trying to think, maybe I didn't think about Swoop. I always like as a kid I was like I dreamed of like walking into a store and just finding like a dark purple G2 Sludge, because there was no internet back then. There were no there was no commercials really well, I guess there were commercials, but not like you would see today. I don't know, if I had to pick a color scheme for Swoop to fit in with the others, what would you?
Magenta.
Yeah, maybe like a dark pinkish, or would that be too close to? Because I feel like it has to kind of be like a darker color. Maybe a darker orange
Make
or
them look like
something.
Decayed.
Decay.
Like Violent Emotion Decayed, where
Yeah,
they make them look a little darker.
because yellow I don't think would fit. There's no way to. If you did a dark yellow, it would just look like
Just make them
mud or
mustard
shit
color.
or something. Yeah.
Mustard seed swoop, go.
Yay. So yeah, maybe just some kind of purple and orange. But also, I think it's weird that like all of Swoop's head is green. Like I'm surprised they didn't do. But whatever. It's
Again, this is all coming from the art, so
no, for sure.
there's definitely silly color choices.
I'm saying back in the day. Again, I think both of them look better in robot mode than Dino mode. Let's put it that way for sure.
Astronaut said a dark amber would look cool. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
could be like a
Yeah,
deep,
maybe that could maybe
like
work.
a deep orange color.
Yeah. But yeah, these are here. They're happening soon. Well, relatively soon. They're up for pre-order now on Hasbro Pulse. I think they're fan channel as well. So.
And they're surprisingly the same price as Swoop and not Swoop. Slag.
Oh.
What's it?
Floof says that they gave him the visor like the toy. That's right.
Oh,
I didn't
shit.
even notice that till
I
just
didn't
now.
realize that either.
Good call.
I'm too busy looking at his gaudy ass color scheme.
Good call, Floof.
That's cool.
And the 2-pack of the Ox Cart, Optimus, and Starscream went up for pre-order as well. If you're looking for that one,
That one's so pricey.
I mean they're both pricey.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do want to get that one though because I fucking love the Ox Cart Optimus. I think that's really cool.
Well, what I'm trying to see. Hasbro's got the Tron thing back on the front page. It's like, okay, guys. It's 68. I mean, he's like a leader class, isn't he, with the cart?
I thought he was more like Voyager size, but I could be wrong.
Maybe he is. And then his Starscream, I assume, is a deluxe. But
Yeah,
sadly, at this point, that's 65, 35, and 30. It's only 68. It's not that bad, honestly. I mean, well, relative of what is in it costs separately now. 43 and 30 would be 73, so they're giving you $6 off.
All right.
The Optimus just looks so damn good. That samurai helmet
it really
is
does.
so good. But anyway, in sad news, with 3 days left, Tron only needs about 8,700 backers, guys. So it's pretty much a given at this point. That's happening. I'm not going to rant about this again.
8,700?
Yeah.
It must have been so popular.
Yeah, it's at 1,246 out of 10,000 after 40 days. They just set this up to fail. Whatever. I'm not going to rant about this again. Honestly, what I kind of want to do, I have no way to do this, but I would love it if somebody would like make a fake profile or profiles, order 8,000 of these things, and then cancel them all after it gets going into production. I'm sure they would figure it out, but
Harl says, well, now we know what'll be used on the canceled graphic next week.
That's true. I'll have 1 week lapsed. Yeah, the movie died, which I was really bummed about because I had fun with it. I would definitely have watched more, but at least it took Jared Leto down with it. So he's apparently canceled as an actor. No one's going to put him in movies anymore. I heard he had like 3 movies he was supposed to star in. They all dried up because they're like, oh, your box office cancer. We're done with you. But I wouldn't be surprised if those 6-inch legacy figures don't happen because the movie bombed. This HasLab's going to bomb hard, and they didn't make molds for those yet. And so I would imagine they'll just find a way to, or just hope people forget about it because I would not be surprised. I mean, this movie's going to have absolutely no merchandise for it, which I think is weird. I feel like, well, I mean, I guess people judged correctly to not have any faith in it, but anyway, I'm sad. We'll move on. I think I saw a number already.
It was 23 up there somewhere.
Yeah, 23 and 22. Corey sneaking in for a little cameo there.
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Did we do 19?
No, not yet.
Chris, you look very perplexed. What's
No,
wrong?
I'm catching up on the chat. Box was saying some stuff about the Gavin Infinity and stuff, so I'm just reading. Nice. 37?
Here I am. I'm back.
Billy! Billy! Billy, you're too hot!
Oh, that's right. Jared Leto is supposed to be Skeletor in that.
Yeah,
He-Man
it's so
movie.
stupid.
Well, here's the thing. That movie didn't have a fucking chance. Anyway, you want to talk about franchises that people love that never are going to make it in movie form? You can put that on the list with Tron. 64.
Now it does. So
I love it. And 25.
I demand more toys!
Me too.
Very good.
Man.
Honestly, when I think about it, I'm surprised Transformers took off as much as it did. And you know what's funny? Like, I didn't really care if those movies did well. Like, sure, they gave us some toys and that's fine. But, like, they were still making the toys that I wanted. So, like, I didn't really care. But, like, they kept making them and they're not good. And they just kept making them and they kept making money. So, like, why will everyone go see those bad movies but not see the movies that I like, which I don't even think are bad? It makes no sense.
Perplexing.
People make no sense. All right. Well, looks like
I don't know, buddy.
we're in just under an hour. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. Also, I'm going to the America Dream Mall this weekend to see Ultraman live, which I'm very excited about.
Oh.
So if anyone is around or going to that as well, say hi, see if you can find me. I've never been to that mall before, but it's supposed to be huge. They have like all these parks and experiences. There's like a Nickelodeon. I mean, obviously, I assume these are for little kids, so I'm not going to do them. But they have like water parks and a roller coaster, and there's some kind of like a Hasbro game room, which looks like a knockoff Dave and Buster's. G.I. Joe laser tag. There's all kinds of crazy shit. They're supposed to have a Toys R Us in there. I think there's a Bandai Namco store with capsule machines. So we'll see. Might be neat. But yeah, I heard they did the Ultraman show last weekend too, so it was supposed to be pretty good. I'm pretty excited.
All the clips and stuff I saw looked really cool.
I saw the one they did for Blazer last year at NYCC, and I was really impressed with what they can accomplish without, editing and things like that. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, so enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Munchlax is almost done. Look at him.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it snaps right together.
I love him.
All right, Aresol, play us out.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.